All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Benjamin, and I'm the presidential candidate of the fictional Common Sense People's Party. Now, many years ago, I was speaking on a political platform, and I said, if Nigerians refuse to be united by what we've been preaching to them, then we will have to rely on tribulations and abject poverty and squalor to unite Nigerians. I said maybe when we find somebody, a leader, who will unleash heavy poverty on Nigerians, then we will know that tribe and religion has to be thrown out the window for this country to progress. And to a large extent, TINUBU is achieving that. Yes, those who saw the last presidential election as a tribal and religious war and therefore voted TINUBU are now beginning to regret, and that has deepened the call for TINUBU's disqualification. Now, the APC and TINUBU can feel the level of dissatisfaction and hate that the general public feels towards them, to the point that even their supporters have become voiceless online. And this has not gone down well with TINUBU and APC. So what did they do? They decided to create a fake opinion poll, and spread online to feed the public with the fake narrative that people are generally satisfied with TINUBU's administration. But immediately, obedience found them out and called them out, and people came down on them in the comment section of those updates. But before I show you that opinion poll, let me quickly show you this video of His Excellency Peter Obi. He was in WARRI, and he just went to ShopRite to pick one or two things. Before you know it, one person told one person, that one tell another person that the people's president is here. And in a matter of minutes, crowd don't gather. See the video. Wow. What can I say? That was yesterday, Sunday, the 13th of August in WARRI, Delta State. And you can see the love that PO keeps receiving even after the elections. And it is very clear that this is the man that the people voted for. This is the man that the people clearly gave their mandate. Before Mahmoud Yakubu can scatter everything. And now we are on the journey of recovery of the mandates, and we believe, say, we go get them back. Now, let me show you the fake opinion poll that was created by APC and TINUBU just to deceive the public. Last night, the cable online news reported that according to a recent survey conducted, that 62% of Nigerians see the country moving forward under TINUBU despite the economic hardship. And the few Agbadorians, the few TINUBU supporters that are still left online began spreading. They began retweeting this news everywhere to confuse people. And in a matter of minutes, Obedience did their research and they found out that the company that they quoted to have conducted the survey denied involvement. The company said they know nothing about any survey like that. Now, okay, that is okay. Even if it is 3 or 4 people that came together to do the survey, we can say, okay, did you actually do the survey? They did not even carry out the survey. The data was fake. Not only was the company fake, the data was fake. It was just news that they made up to deceive the people. And then we began to ask, how low can these people go? You are doing something wrong. You are not even thinking of correcting yourself. You are relying on propaganda. And the people did not take it lightly with them. They came down heavily on them in the comment section. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet says, Tinubu and his handlers should know that they can't use propaganda to govern. We saw how much propaganda was deployed during the WARRI administration. Look at the state of the country now. And this tweet says, may the condition of today's Nigeria under Tinubu become the condition of your household so that you can move forward very well. Amen. And this tweet says, when some people are genuinely missing Buhari already, Bola Tinubu has been a disaster. He can't even find old and abandoned bills to sign anymore for publicity. Renewed shege is everywhere, 100%. And this tweet says, the way you guys are lying is amazing. Even those who supported the relic don't do so anymore. Show us your data. The way Nigerians hate Tinubu is so much that he cannot win a local government election in any state. And this tweet says, possible if he wins the election, but we must follow the process. Right now, APC is holding Nigerians hostage with the brazen mandate theft. Where is your integrity? That said, even his household will not yield such a poll. You brown envelope journalists are part of the problem. Oh, this one enter. And in other news, the price of PMS, petrol, is set to increase again. Vanguard reports that fresh fuel price hike looms as landing cost rises by 37.4%. In fact, rumor has it that it's going from 617 to about 800 this time around. And the situation is so pathetic. Removal of subsidy without any plan on ground is so terrible. And Obedience came mocking Tinubu supporters in the comment section. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This one said, okay, good news. Hope there is space and place where Agbado supporters would buy theirs cheaper. Oh, there is no place for Tinubu supporters to buy cheaper. And this tweet says, hopefully the Tinubu poor masses supporters still ranting on Twitter get separate fuel stations. And this tweet says, fuel subsidy money should be used to repair our 3 refineries immediately. I'm sure your Emilokon president won't bother about that. Theirs is to share money. Oh, and this tweet says, soon they will come out with the narrative that making our refineries work won't affect the cost of PMS. Nigeria. Oh, and this tweet says, they should just make it 1,500 naira. We are in renewed hope. Lessons will be learnt. Of course. And what are the lessons? That next time when you want to vote in an election, you don't vote based on religion and tribalism. You vote based on competence. You vote the most competent candidate. And this is not to say that His Excellency Peter Obi did not get the most votes. But I am always angry at those few people that still chose Emilokon. The thing they pain me. That's why I dey always talk am. In response to the fake poll that was created by APC, a man named Babatunde Gbadamosi now created an open poll on Twitter for people to come and vote. He said, in Tinubu's 60 days, do you think that Nigeria is doing well under his administration? Yes or no? Open for Twitter. And as at the time that I took this screenshot, 4,189 people had voted, and 96% of them said no. They said the man is not doing well at all. Now only 4% wey no get sense. Now them talk say the man they do well. And of course, it is very clear. Everybody knows this, and that is why people are calling eagerly for his disqualification, asking the court to do the right thing. Be true to your calling. Pass judgment according to the dictates of the Constitution and according to the electoral laws, without fear and without favor. And we eagerly anticipate the day where we go pass this judgment, for the sake of those of us who dey this country now, and for the sake of the children yet unborn. But until then, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una. Now I dey here. So, don't go away.